Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you... Big chance! Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Guti with the short one. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That looks a decent ball. Alaba does well to get it back. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koundé gets a foot in here. That's been slipped through.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Endrick. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. Valverde. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rashford, he's found a way, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get it through? He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in here. And here's Yamal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
But they've got it again. Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for targets. He rises! Oh, it's come loose. That has not gone well. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Yamal's cross. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Endrick out to the right. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And now they can clear their lines. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Guti. Played out wide. Camavinga. Hoisted in. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he spark a counter here? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shoots! Yes! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly pressure. It's Rashford! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Dispatched clinically. And they've got their lead back. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. Rashford stood his ground strongly.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little...
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bellingham. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Endrick. Endrick was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Endrick. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Guti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Valverde with the slide tackle there. No way through. Bellingham. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Valverde. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Endrick.
Endrick really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just...
Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
He has found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good take, and the shot! It's run loose, and the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Denied by an instinctive save.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Endrick, and he's on his way! Brahim Diaz! He should have put that one away.
Brahim Diaz has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
This looks promising.
That's going in strongly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Now it's Endrick, played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Knocks it into space. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Distributed tidily. Now it's Rodrigo. Tries to play it through. It's a goal kick. De Jong is there, and he can pick it up. Pass is just off target. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a great shot, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And that will be it. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. What are your thoughts on today? So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has licence to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Now it's Mbappe, takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Messi, he's gone for goal! And they're back on the ball again. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guti, no, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Quarter of an hour played. Well, that had the makings of something quite... He's had a shot! Now it's Mbappe. Creole concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Luis Suarez! Oh, it's come off the upright. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Messi. And that's a throw-in. Shapes to shoot! A whisker high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's running through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, good-looking ball. Rashford, he's picked his way through, and that's been drilled in. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly, and here's Rashford. Elects to cross. Big header! They just took too long getting forward.
Rodrigo cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he get it through? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a searching pass. Thuram gets over and intercepts. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Madrid finding their passes. Mbappe, good read, needed to be. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's the throw. Tchouaméni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. That pass has been well intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14, Neymar. El dorsal 10, Messi.
Here we go again.
Serán sustituidos por el
Both
dorsal
sides
34,
defensively robust up to now.
El dorsal 19, Bale.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out to the right. And it's Bellingham. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! just off target. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Great chance here from position A1. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Beckham! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Played back in. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Bale! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Rodrigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, they've got it again. Almost an hour gone. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Bellingham. Asensio kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tchouaméni. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe is onto this. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Alaba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram does really well there. He is strong.
Cambio de jugadores.
Alaba is behind this one.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Going for goal! Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Played up towards the front line. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Bellingham. And it's Diaz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's intervened well there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now he's off and running. Endrick. A probing pass. Played into space out wide. Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Camavinga. Looking for a runner. Looking for options for movement. He's going for goal!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
No, it's come to nothing. Caceres. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Turns and goes back. Knocks it into space. Brahim Diaz. Nicely worked. They get a throw in. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And he's on his way. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, Luis Suárez.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Oh, well played, well sorted
el
out.
dorsal 13.
He's felt that, hasn't he? That has not gone well. Played into space. Cruyff is flagged offside. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Chouameni. That's Rudiger. Knocks it out wide. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Romario.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely shaped ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
Good strike, quite an alarm. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pass is just off target. Asensio. Chouameni. Threads one in. Searching pass he's played there. Half-time, extra time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Serán sustituidos.
Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Brahim Diaz. That's been slipped through. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a good... Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's in! And that might well be that! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thuram makes the interception. That's an imaginative pass. And here's Cruyff. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That has ended up in no man's land.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played. Now, he's got space here. And that will be it. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's been shifted off it. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Asa! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
That's an excellent interception. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. He has found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose.
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot's on here. Well, they can break here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's in plenty of space here. He's having a go! Brilliant from Endrick! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. little matter.
Hendrick demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he was quick to react. Mendieta. Now it's Mbappe, and he's on his way! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
And it's no surprise to see...
Maradona! Madrid have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rudiger did well to stay calm there. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Maradona. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Hendrick. Guardiola. Azar. And it's Maradona. Valverde. And here's Hendrick. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
2 minutos de descuento.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Hazard wins the... And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Hendrick was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mendieta. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Takes a shot! There's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling...
Hendrick! Hendrick! He scores! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Endrick, he's beaten the last man. Azar. Looking for the run. And there's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Azar. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Driving forward. And this is Maradona. He's through, now is he in? It's Maradona! No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So there's going to be another change here. Rashford coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, what has happened here? So much time and space here. Oh, shooting chance! Finds himself... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Courtois will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Marcó en el minuto 80 el dorsal 1.
It's become a case of men against boys. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh no, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. Courtois claims comfortable. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Mendieta, lovely pass, but can he get there? He's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Maradona is behind this one,
Hazard.
looking here to alter the direction of the game.
El dorsal 11.
Maradona! Diego Maradona out of this world! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Chouameni. And it's Diaz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Modric. Now it's Rashford. Rashford! It's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are having a ball here. Camavinga, Eder Militao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alaba gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Modric. Bellingham. Rudiger goes sliding in. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Simplicity itself. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid can celebrate now. They have...